When everything is moving all at once, your workforce, your tech stack, your business, you don't need more tools. You need one solution. That's why Paylocity built a single platform to connect HR, finance, and IT with AI-driven insights and automated workflows that simplify the complex and power what's next. Because when everything comes together in one place, growth comes easy. Experience one place for all your HCM needs. Start now at paylocity.com/one.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan. $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
I recently was interviewed for the Daily Mail, which is always a bit scary with these sort of tabloid papers because you're never quite sure what they're going to say. And we're talking about labels today, so this is a good topic to start with. They put on the front page... Oh, well, I'll start at the beginning, actually. I got a text in the morning from a friend of mine saying, "You're in the Daily Mail today," which I knew I was going to be said, "but the pictures are not of you." I was like, "What do you mean?" And she texted me the link and I opened it up and it was a picture, 3 pictures actually, of somebody standing on a mountain like going yay, a random woman and somebody in a hospital bed.
Yeah, and I think these were 3 different women. I don't think it's the same person.
It's not even the same person. So that I was like, oh, fucking hell, what are they going to have written if they've just used pictures of a random person? And one of the things I said to the journo was, look, this is not a rock bottom story. There is no drama here. Sometimes there is no drama in over drinking. It's just somebody in their bedroom sitting with their finger on their pulse wondering if they're going to die. There's no big, vomiting on a room full of people and making a fool out of yourself sometimes. It can be quite a private thing, especially if you're just sober curious and it hasn't got extreme and you're just questioning your alcohol. All that is happening is it's something going on in your brain. So I didn't want this to be like rock bottom mother or drunk mother or anything like that. Anyway, the headline ended up being alcoholic mother.
Yes.
Ooh.
Which I found unusual because actually she then wrote, I think it was she, that in the second paragraph it was, Vic said that she wasn't an alcoholic, and continued the sentence. It's like, why have you put alcoholic in the title but not in the main body? Is it just clickbait? And I think probably was. I
think it's so funny because I was surprised by it. I was like, I said, please don't use the word alcoholic, even though I admit that's probably what I am. I do not like that label for myself. It just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't give people the right impression. And actually, I spoke to my mum. I was like, oh, did you see I was in the Daily Mail today? And she was like, yeah, Dad said, oh, God, when he read it. Because they said... his daughter's an alcoholic. My dad doesn't want to read that because it conjures up the wrong image of what I am, and it makes people think that they have to get to that stage before they can seek help, which of course isn't the case. But actually, I will say is that if you ignored the title and ignored the 3 pictures of the random woman, whoever that was, I must say they did change it when I contacted them and said, actually, that's not me. The content of the article was actually really good, and it got all our links right, and it expressed that notion really, really well. So it ended up being okay, and we got loads of new cuppa members yesterday. I got loads of new follows on Instagram. So for me, I'm willing to take a hit for the team and be called an alcoholic, that occasionally, if it means I can get my message out there a bit better.
You were the most famous alcoholic mum yesterday, which is not a good thing to be.
It is not great, is it?
No.
I wonder if my kids' teachers read stuff like that. I wonder what they think, because that isn't the case. That is not the image. I wasn't passed out in a pile of vomit with a baby crawling out of me, out of me.
Interesting. A baby crawling out of you in a pile of vomit.
No,
is that what your label story was?
That is actually true. But yeah, it's not that imagery. And that is what we're talking about today.
That is it. In today's episode, Vic, we will be focusing on labels.
Clothing labels, Hamish?
No, not them. Although I have found them to be my son Sonny's favourite part of every toy he has.
Oh, yeah, babies love sucking on labels.
Honestly, you've got this amazing, colourful frog or whatever it is, and he's just playing with the label, giggling.
It's like Christmas presents. I just used to play with the boxes or
the wrapping,
or the ribbon.
Or those weird S-shaped sponges.
Oh,
you know?
yes. They
fun.
stick on, yeah, weird, Hamish. So not those sort of labels, Hamish. Are you instead referring to humanity's deeply ingrained nature of categorising and classifying people to avoid being overwhelmed in social situations?
Wow. Yes, that is exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I thought so.
Over the course of this week's episode, we want to take a deep look into what labels are, why we use them, and how they might positively or negatively impact you in your sobriety.
It might come as a surprise to you that not all labels are necessarily bad. For everyone who feels frightened and trapped by being labelled an alcoholic, there are many others like us who were liberated by terms like sober curious.
Absolutely. So, Vic, let us begin by asking the question, why do we use labels? How did this all begin?
Well, Haim, like I so intelligently put at the start, humans label and categorise in order to avoid being overwhelmed in social situations.
What does that actually mean, though?
We are not used to knowing and interacting with the amount of people that we know today. Our race grew up in small villages where you would know everyone by name. The world's population has now exploded to such a degree that we know far more people than our teeny little brains can handle.
Not me.
Your teeny little brain.
My tiny little brain.
It's all been categorised for you because of your very, very, very tiny brain.
I feel attacked. I actually don't know too many people that can handle. I rarely get out much anymore.
No, fair
Outside
enough.
of my wife and my son, this is pretty much the only interaction I get every week.
True. Oh, dear. I would probably label you a boring middle-class father of one. How does that feel?
Offensive.
Yeah. That's the point. Socially, it can be difficult to deal with a world of this many people, so labels help us compute it all. I compute.
I see, you're a robot. This sounds a little bit like the stress I get from having all the different spice jars in different areas of my kitchen cupboard.
Yes,
right?
I understand,
I think a lot of people will be nodding along to this. I get that arranging them to the point where I can see all the labels might be the most satisfying part of my week. Does that make me a boring middle-class father of one with OCD?
Yes. I think it actually does. It doesn't sound very rock and roll, Hamish, but I hear you. It is very satisfying when they all sort of sit together and fit in. Yeah. So what are the effects of these labels, though, really?
Labels reflect how people think about others and themselves. They aid people in understanding differences in needs, culture and personalities. They can also reflect positive characteristics, set useful expectations and provide meaningful goals. At the same time, labelling can create misunderstandings and stereotypes. Whether good or bad, labelling has an important influence on identity and society.
Gosh, it's interesting. Shall we discuss some of the times we've been labelled in our lives, Hamish?
Let's do it. This is a rabbit hole I want to go down.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't sure whether you meant like with alcohol or other things, because there are other ways I've been stereotyped,
so
I think,
wanted to
before.
start on like just times that you've been labelled and their effect, and then we'll get to the alcohol
Okay, because I thought I'd start young and go through my life and think about different times when I was...
your journey.
Like my journey to sobriety. First one was tomboy.
Okay.
I was labelled a tomboy. I didn't mind it because I liked being the one that was eating slugs and covered in mud.
Yeah.
Didn't bother me. Liked being a tomboy. It made me sort of part of a crew. So that was a good one.
Did you play up to it more having been given the label?
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I was like, yeah, that's good. That describes me well.
Cool.
That's exactly what I was. At school, I was the class clown. Didn't mind that either.
That's good.
These were labels that I sort of was happy to live up to. Rebellious teen, of course, in my teenagers, lived up to that. That wasn't necessarily good for my parents, but I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, you felt badass?
Yeah, I felt like it was much more fun being the rebellious one rather than a bit of a square.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. So I didn't mind that one. Then I became a nomad. Like everyone was like, oh, she's just a nomad. She's off travelling the world. She doesn't know. She's a gypsy.
That's quite cool again.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
It suited me. I didn't mind being some of these things. That's what we're saying today. It's like not all of them are bad. But then they did change a little bit as I grew older. Party girl was one, of course. I liked it back in the day. It made me feel sort of windswept and interesting. Like the only remnants of me you'd find was the fading smell of party poppers or a lone floating feather from my feather boa. I sort of had a romantic image of what a party girl was, not somebody with their eyes rolling in the back of their head, passed out in a bathroom.
Sure. Is it the poppers I'm thinking about?
Poppers,
or?
yeah.
What kind of poppers?
Yeah. Not those sorts, Hamish. Not those kids' drinks. So I gave things a romantic edge because then it made it more acceptable to be that thing. I sort of made it okay in my brain. Yeah. The other one was the gulper, which was Lucy would agree with. We were both called gulpers because we drank fast. I realise now that's probably a bit derogatory saying someone he's a bit of a gulper, but I didn't mind that either. So these are all the good ones.
Too bad.
It's not too bad. No, these are all not too bad. I accepted all these ones as part of my journey to sobriety. The one I like now is writer.
Ah, do you use that about yourself?
An author. I've started to write it. I'm looking forward to filling in my passport forms because now I've got the book deal. I can write that. Yeah. People have described me recently as an advocate, Hamish.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, I don't like it.
You don't?
Nah, I think it's a bit wanky.
You like gulper, but advocate you don't. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, actually. I mean, everyone's an advocate nowadays, aren't they? You can be an advocate for the rights of tomatoes or standing up for twiglets.
Yeah,
you can be an advocate of nothing. It doesn't really mean anything.
All right.
You can just have a silly label. It sort of takes away the true meaning. If everyone's an advocate, then what is an advocate?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get that.
Yeah, so I just feel like if everyone's doing something, it sort of takes away the importance of it. Mm-hmm. So the bad labels I got called, so they were all my pretty good ones. I was quite happy with all those, even though, advocate is still positive, isn't it, really? The one that I've been called a lot in the past was lost.
Oh, yeah, that stings.
She's a bit lost.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contrast. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
And really, I thought, gosh, that's a bit harsh. But now looking back, I can see why people said that about me. I don't think people know that I was called that. A couple of people have called me that in the past, and I found out about it. And I didn't like it. Because actually, I wasn't lost. I was just finding myself. I know that sounds cheesy, but I was kind of happy. I had to go through what I went through to get to here, if you know what I mean. It's all part of the journey.
Interesting. Finding yourself is positive and lost is kind of the same thing, but the negative side of it, isn't it?
So true.
If she's gone travelling to find herself, and cool.
Yeah.
If she's gone travelling, she's a bit lost. Oh, how sad.
Especially if you are actually lost.
Yeah, which happens quite
like
a lot.
Alan,
both of us, yeah.
Who's gone missing. He's lost.
He's lost. Well, maybe he's finding himself.
Yeah, he's lost in more ways than one. Yeah, so that was something I didn't like. The other one I hate is super mum.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I think the pressure of that label, oh, she's a super mum, how do you get it all done? It's like, actually, no, I'm not a super mum. I cry into my pillow most nights and I swear, and I'm a shit parent sometimes. Oh, no, but you're a super mum. I'm like, no.
But I think that is said as a compliment, then you have translated it as put a pressure on yourself.
It makes me feel less than.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a label I like because nobody's a super mum. We're all struggling. It's sort of shit sometimes and we can't be super mums.
We're all making it up as we go along.
We're all making it up as we go. There's nothing super about it. Shit mum would be more like it.
There must be days when you feel like a super mum, when all the kids are behaving themselves and all the toys are packed away and you've done a meal and everyone's in bed.
I would say I just feel like a relief mum then.
Okay,
It's not like a super mum. I just feel like, oh my God, now I can rest for 5 minutes and not worry about anything. There's no super. I don't go, hurrah to me, and put on a cape and jump around going how brilliant I've been. I'm just like, thank God that's over. They're all asleep. Now I can watch some shit telly.
Okay. I'll make sure I write shit mum on my Christmas card to you this year.
To the shittest mum I know. Merry Christmas.
No pressure. We'll live up to the shit mum. It's a very easy life.
So funny. I'm surprised how many of these I came up with, aren't you? There's a lot of them. Bubbly. People say, oh, she's a bit bubbly.
You don't like that?
No.
Again,
I think it
that's
means
positive.
tubby and jolly.
Yeah, jolly.
Jolly and tubby.
No, tubby is, you've made up.
Oh, she's a bit bubbly.
It's got nothing to do with that.
This is my weird interpretation of
Bubbly
things.
is energetic, fun.
Okay, well, slag bag was the next one.
Slag bag is bad. Okay, there's no positive spin on slag bag.
Somebody called me a slag bag once when I snogged her boyfriend. I also got called a slapper and a tart once, but that was by some real mad girl who was trying to fight me. Yeah, so that wasn't a good one. And then it comes to the booze ones, which we're going to talk about, which were things like alcoholic, binge drinker, booze bag, problem drinker, pisshead, anything that gave anyone the wrong image of me.
Yeah.
I like to keep it light. I think that's what I've discovered. If I keep the labels light, I get to hide from the seriousness of them.
Did you like any of the booze ones?
Pisshead, I didn't mind.
Yeah, was there kind of like a pride in like...
Funny. As long as it kept funny. I was like, oh, this is funny. Oh, she's a bit of a pisshead. She's a booze bag. Ha, 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 ha.
And a bit what am I like?
Yeah,
you know?
and they're just words. But yet still, if someone said, oh, she's a bit of an alcoholic, ha, 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 I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
True.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you played, once someone calls you a pisshead, do you feel like you wanted to drink in front of that person to live up to the name?
Yeah, for sure. Like, look at me, what a good time girl. Look what a laugh I am.
Interesting.
Yes, and that label can cause you to probably drink more, I would say.
God, you've had quite the journey with labels.
I have had the journey with labels.
Mine are
The journey with the labels.
Mine are less interested in that.
Come on.
I'm on this podcast as a normal drinker.
Yeah, that is your label.
Which part of me likes because I think it's cool that you can give up boozing if you don't have a problem with it.
Yep.
Part of me doesn't like the word normal in any
Yeah,
sense. Normal is difficult to separate from boring. Mm-hmm. So normal sounds a bit boring. So I don't love that one. But I'm sort of, I see both sides of the coin on the normal drinker label that I've got for this podcast.
Yeah.
But with that in mind, I guess most of my labels have not been connected to drinking except for being called a lightweight and also half pint hame. Neither of which are great. Although half pint hame is quite fun because we've got lots of photos of me with a half pint next to people with a full pint.
Oh.
And that's always a funny photo.
That is a funny photo.
But I would just say, well, they've just got really big hands. Where it's got like my drink.
It's real size.
Yeah.
Lightweight isn't a great one though, because basically what you're saying with lightweight, I used to call people lightweights all the time. Like, you're a bloody lightweight.
Yeah.
Come on, get another drink down you. And actually it's like bullying behaviour.
That's not how I used it.
Okay.
I used it as you guys do rounds, I'm a lightweight. Like, I won't have a shot, I'm a bit of a lightweight.
Yeah, okay.
So, I've only drunk 2 beers in the last 2 hours because I'm a lightweight.
Okay, so
it's
you,
kind
you
of a get out of jail
yes,
free
you
card.
owned it, whereas
Yeah.
I was kind of putting it onto people. Like, I would be to you, like, come on, Hamish, don't be such a lightweight.
Yeah. Whereas when we first start drinking, it's obviously cool to be a heavyweight.
Yes.
So it's not cool that girls knew that I was a lightweight. And
But
people were like, I can drink 8 pints, and girls thought that was cool.
I don't think girls think that's cool.
Maybe just
I would rather
I'd
have gone
crowd.
out. Yeah, I would have rather gone out with a lightweight than somebody who could drink 8 pints.
Really?
But I always went out with people that drank 8 pints.
See, I would rather go out with a lightweight because cheaper date.
Yeah, definitely a cheaper
Yeah,
date.
nice. We're both stingy is what we're saying.
Stingy mothers.
And then you've also, did you use the No Game Hame nickname in this episode?
No, I've used it recently
I
though.
told you I never wanted to hear it again in this country because it's a UK
I
thing.
think
but you keep spreading it.
I think I used it in my Christmas poem.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
It's forever recorded there.
Yes.
So, I did have No Game Hame for a bit. I guess the one that I've had most of my life is, like, Hame is always happy. Hame's like the happy guy.
Yeah.
And this is a good thing and a bad thing. I like the fact that people think I'm happy. I like the fact that people call me for a good time because I'm the happy guy. Why I have that nickname in most people's that I know's head, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm smiley. I guess I have a positive spin on things. One of the good outcomes of this is that I do have the smiliest child.
Oh, yes, you do. He's the smiliest boy in the world.
I think people say that about their own children, but I have loads of people that have children.
No, he's particularly smiley.
He's particularly smiley.
Yeah.
And I can't take all the credit for that. I mean, he has a great mum. If I had his mum, I would be smiley all the time as well.
True.
But I do have a happy child. So that is a good thing. The negative of that is if you are actually having a bad day, and I sort of feel like I have to play up to this label.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to be happy. So I have to cheer your day up. So I'm not allowed bad days.
Yeah.
I think I've sort of separated myself from that in the last 5 years.
Okay.
But I did feel a certain pressure to live up to the happy guy nickname for a while.
And also people might not know when you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we talked a little bit about this in our men's mental health episode, that sometimes people that have that reputation, which I did too, as being the happy guy, the happy girl, they're putting on an act sometimes, and therefore you don't get the real story.
And I think also within like a family dynamic, I'm the youngest sibling. So I think I sort, you kind of get, I've never been picked on, but like you're sort of the idiot. He always does silly things. And I think genuinely within my family setup, I probably make more mistakes, like silly things, like, booking a flight with a 24-hour layover rather than a 2-hour layover, that sort of thing. Yeah. Because I've got that name in my family dynamic. Yeah. I think there is something in that. Like someone calling you a Muppet every day, then you kind of start behaving like a Muppet. It's
a funny one because I have a little bit of a reputation in my family of breaking things. Like Vicky, she always breaks things. But yeah, I did break things when I was a kid, but I don't break things now. And it's like these labels stick around, don't they? Yeah. That's quite frightening because you're labelled something throughout your life. And for some people, their idea of you and their label that they've attached to you, it doesn't evolve. And therefore you can get stuck with labels that you don't like. I don't like being called, she breaks everything. She's like this, she's like that. You've always been this way. I think that's really stunted to approach someone who's grown and lived a whole life and say you are still like that. Because you're not often. These labels can be momentary, like me being a tomboy or me being a party girl. Labels don't have to represent you throughout your whole life. If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
They have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Hey, I'm Paige DeSorbo, and I'm always thinking about underwear.
I'm Hannah Berner, and I'm also thinking about underwear, but I prefer full coverage. I like to call them my granny panties.
Actually, I never think about underwear. That's the magic of Tommy John.
Same. They're so light and so comfy, and if it's not comfortable, I'm not wearing it.
And the bras, soft, supportive, and actually breathable.
Yes, Lord knows the girls need to breathe. Also, I need my PJs to breathe and be buttery soft and stretchy enough for my dramatic tossing and turning at night. That's why I live in my Tommy John pajamas.
Plus, they're so cute because they fit perfectly.
Put yourself on to Tommy John.
Upgrade your drawer with Tommy John. Save 25% for a limited time at TommyJohn.com/comfort. See site for details.
When you think of skyrocketing brands like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, it's easy to credit their success to great products, sleek branding, and brilliant marketing. But here's the overlooked secret. The real magic lies in the engine behind the scenes, the business powering their business. For millions of brands, that engine is Shopify, making selling seamless for them and shopping effortless for us. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Aloe Yoga uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/retail, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/retail to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/retail.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
good. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his teeny little, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Yeah, go and buy it. Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.